Hello, everybody. I do know how to stream, I swear. Hello, hello. New glasses.
Hi,
oh,
Jen.
yeah.
Hope you've had a good
They're
day
not
so
new.
Far. Geminite heart.
You know when you buy a pair of glasses and it's like buy one, get one? This is the get one because I broke my buy one. So I'm on to the get one. And I miss the old ones, I'll be real. I'm sorry guys, lately I've been editing. I've been editing the Impossible Minecraft movie. It's like 52 minutes long right now. I'm at the part where we're going to the deep dark for the first time. And then all I have to do is the deep dark and the finale. That's it. That's all that's left to add in. The problem is, and the reason I'm streaming right now, is I've had to transfer all of it to my laptop because my beautiful, expensive, custom-built PC cannot handle Premiere Pro. If I add in more than 10 hours of footage to Premiere Pro on this PC, it can't do it. It goes not responding every time I click anything. So I'm transferring it all to my MacBook, my beautiful, tiny 14-inch MacBook that can indeed handle Premiere Pro. In my spare time, when I haven't been doing, you know, the boring tax stuff and answering emails, I got my business email down from like 3,000 emails to 2. I know, I'm a new person. I've also got people to help me with all my accounting now, so everything in my life's getting easier. It's just that January and February were very busy as a result of all the things that I had to put in place. But when March comes around, I'm finally gonna have content again. It'll be great, it'll be organized, it'll be good. I have so much in mind to do. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm not gonna be like Etho, who just says that he does his taxes wrong. I'm doing it right, thanks to somebody else that I'm hiring. Guys, I bought new makeup, and I've been trying to learn how to do makeup.
Good morning, Jen.
Did my Zoom work? Oh, that's way too close. I've been learning makeup, or trying to. I bought this like glowy primer thing, but I don't think you could see any of it on camera. I don't think it matters. On the camera anyway. But I have been trying to learn. I didn't really learn how to do makeup properly as a teenager, and now as an adult, I'm trying to catch up.
Gem is great, Geminite is great, Geminite is great.
So I keep trying new things. Eventually, maybe I'll figure it out and I'll have a good flow going. Since last stream, or the stream before, I'm not sure when I last talked about books. I've read so many books. I think last stream, I was just reading Fourth Wing, and I'd bought a ton of books. Well, I bought a ton more books, and they're all here. I've been slowly building a little library, and I finished Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm, which is like romantic-y world. I like it. I liked it. I liked Onyx Storm a lot. I think the author's getting better at writing as she goes along, which is nice. Then right after Onyx Storm, literally an hour after Onyx Storm, I was like, no, I need my escapism back. I need it back. So then I started Poppy War, and I've taken the dust cover off of this. I have it. It's back there. You can see it. It's by the duck. I'll put it back on. I've read this now, all the way through. This is a good book. This is the Poppy War. This book needs like 40 different trigger warnings. At least. At least. Like this much of this book, this much, is like kind of normal, kind of just like information dumpy, but still good. This much of this book is pure trauma. But it's really good, and it's really well written, and it's nice. Maybe nice is the wrong word. It's good, though. It's good. But then after I read this...
5 months.
Then I was like, you know, this book hurt. This book hurts in ways I didn't know a book could hurt. So... then I was gonna read the next two, which I do have. I'll show them to you. The next two or the next one after it is this one, which I don't have the hardcover. I know, they're not going to match my bookshelf. It's okay. I have these two. And as you can see by my little mushroom bookmark, I have started this one because when I finish one book, and I have the next one, I like to just read the first chapter of the next one just to like get off the cliffhanger. Did that. Love it. Decided I needed like, after reading Poppy War, I just needed some romantasy, like brain rot. I needed a book that was written less good, let's say. I needed to like be worried about nothing. And so that's where the next book comes in, because I probably wouldn't recommend this next book. Like, this is a very well-written series. This next book, not so much. But then I picked up this one. This is like a solid 4 out of 10 for me. I tell you what, nothing about this book hurts. This book has like nothing traumatizing happens. The male character in this is the only traumatizing thing, because he is the first male character I've ever read where he is actually giving me an ick actively. But I did like it, and I needed it after the Poppy War. I needed a book like this, so I read it.
Hello, Jen.
Yeah, it's just romantasy. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I do like the female main character in this. The author picked the worst character names, I think, ever in this book. But the male main character in this, man, it's but it's like a found family type of vibe. I think I saw this recommended as like enemies to lovers. This is not enemies to lovers. This is like lust at first sight, and then they pretend to not like each other for a lot of it, which is just frustrating to me personally. But yeah, I read it after the Poppy War, and I needed it, and now I'm going back to the Poppy War. But I did need it. I'm not mad at it. I am not going to keep it, though. This one's going to get given to someone else to move on. It's not going to stay in my library. But it was fine. It's called A Court This Cruel and Lovely, and the main character's name was Prissa. Or Priska? Prissa? But like then they had her name going by like Satella? What were some of the other names? Lorraine? Lorian? I don't know. I just didn't agree with it. It's a fine book. Listen, if you know what you want, and you want romantasy, and you want like not a lot of tension, and it's kind of cozy, and there's not very high stakes, good book. But then I've bought some more books, and I'll show you. I haven't read them yet, though. I bought these, chat, because you guys gave me some recommendations. First of all, I now own this one, which I'm not going to start yet. But City of Brass, I haven't started it yet, but it's there. You guys all recommended Brandon Sanderson as the author. So I looked up Brandon and decided on which book I should start with his, because he has like a ton. And I bought this one, which I also haven't read yet, but it's on the list. Right after I finished the Poppy War, 3 books. But this, I think this is going to be a good book. I'm excited to get into it. And then I bought the hardcover of Onyx Storm, which I've already read. This is a trophy. This is just a trophy. I also had the hardcover of Fourth Wing. I read them on my Kindle. I am that person who requires a trophy. Doesn't matter. And then we had this thing in all of Canada, I think, where there was no sales tax on stuff for a little while. So I got to be a little indulgent in the book category, and this is why I'm doing this, without having to pay any sales tax on these items. So then I saw this special edition of The Hunger Games, and I read The Hunger Games on my Kindle like several times as a teenager, like the full, not just The Hunger Games, but all the books. But this is an illustrated edition, and it's gorgeous. And I just wanted it for my future library. But I'll show you some of the. Let me find an image. There was an image. Sorry, there was an image of like Rue. God, it's so nice. I'm not going to be able to find the specific one. Oh, here it is. I did find it because it's both pages. Look at this. It's just a gorgeous book. It's gorgeous. So I have it now. It's added to my library. And that's kind of my book summary for today. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of reading. I read that Court This Cruel and Lovely book in 1/2 of a day. I finished The Poppy War the night before, and at 4 p.m. the next day, I literally started that book, and I finished it at 11 p.m. It's one of the easiest reads ever. But yeah, I'm speeding through the books. Books got no chance against me. Hopefully, there won't be much more book talk for a while because I'll read all those books that I just bought. And then I'll be able to get back to you once I've done it. I'm excited though. There's so many good books in the world. And in 2024 and 2023, I very much took a break. Honestly, even before that, even through COVID, I very much took a break from reading. Like, I loved reading as a teenager, and then something happened in my mid-20s where I fell out of it. Didn't really read. And it's because of the way that I am. Like, right now, I started reading halfway through January, and I've read, like, 5 books. My wallet can't keep up with that reading speed. It's not going to work. For some reason, I can't pace myself. I hate when chapters end on a cliffhanger, and I have to keep reading. And then I'm up all night reading. And then I finish a book. And then I want to continue my escapism into these book worlds. So then I start another. It's a cycle. It never stops, chat. It's what libraries are for. I don't know if I might have a library near me. I'll have to look into that. That's a good idea. I actually kind of forgot about libraries. I haven't thought about a library in a really long time. But the problem is, if I really like a book, like I have the Onyx Storm trophy book. Like if I really like a book, I want it from my library. My personal bookshelf. I'm a problem. I am a problem. But at least then I can read stuff like A Court This Cruel and Lovely, where I was like, I'm glad I read it, but I don't want it. Like, it's good for that type of books. So that's a good point. Anyways, shall we begin, some child soon in stream is going to start yelling at me that I'm supposed to be playing a video game, and I feel like it'll be valid at this point because I have been live for 20 minutes.
With you in the background.
Hello. Aha. I'm on the Hermitcraft server. I remember how it works. I remember how to be on the Hermitcraft server. Guys, how's the music volume? Is it too loud? Too quiet? How are we feeling? Why am I out of frame? There we go. It's fine? Okay. What is Doc doing? I have no idea. What was Doc doing? Logging in and out a bunch. I need my monitor to be in a different position. Ooh, that's better. Different position. Don't hear music? Shoot. What about now? Now do you hear music? This music's got words as well. It's just like ever so slight background music so that when I stop talking, you don't hear me swallow quite so loudly, It's that type of vibe. It doesn't need to be the main event. Spoiler alert, I've been filling in this area. So I am recording, I swear I'm recording, I'm working, I am. This is not very much work, obviously, but like I'm planning some builds here. And they're just basic little village houses, but I think what we need to do today is actually just farm a bunch of stuff. I need a bunch of wood. We need coral so I can restock my shop. I need to go down in the mines and get some tuff. There's like a whole bunch of stuff we need, and so we shall get it whilst we chat. And I don't know what we're going to chat about, but I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm sure there's something. Surely there's something to chat about. Oh, I should read all the alerts too. While I was having my book talk, I took my headphones out, so I couldn't hear you guys.
Library, cafe for your HC town.
True. True. Although it doesn't really fit the spooky vibe now, does it? Still, it's probably fine. Jeez. Celtic, thank you for the gift subs. Blue Gems, thank you for the 33 months. I'm not sure where I left off with these, but there have been so many, and thank you guys so much for all the alerts and everything. Just Dog, thank you. Pikachu, thank you. John, thank you. Jaybird, thank you. Marsh, thank you. Illogical Chaos, thank you. Rose, thank you. 5Bams, thank you. Ethereal, thank you. Jeez. Nod, thank you. Frozen, thank you. Oreo, thank you. Riffo, don't know. Thank you for the 6 months, though. Rose, thank you for all the 100 biddies. Justin, thank you for the 24 months. Arsenic, thank you for the tier 1. Marsh, thank you for the 100 bits. Lanrick, thank you for the 4 months. Matt, thank you for the 12 months. Tyler, thank you for the 43 months. Jeez. 2001, thank you for the 6 months.
It's the perfect way to
Jess,
study.
thank you for the 4 months. Pipsy, thank you for the 5 months. And Ghost, thank you for the 100 bits. The perfect way to study is watching my stream.
I played Dredge now from you, and I finished the main story, not DLC, and love it.
I'm so glad you like Dredge. Guys, I can't imagine watching a stream and studying, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, Jem.
I would just want to play Minecraft. I actually had to resist watching a Pixel Rift stream this morning. I love a Pixel Rift stream. But if I watched, I would have wanted to play Minecraft single player. And then I wouldn't have been editing Impossible Minecraft. I have to, like, force myself not to watch streamers. Because the fact that you guys can multitask like that is incredible. Are you effectively doing it, though? Like, how effective is your studying if you're watching a streamer? I have to wonder. not to be a parent here, but I don't know. I don't know if I could study and do that.
19 months sub UP. Hope you have a good day, Jem.
I need like torches out here. It's dark in spots, and this is Scar potential visiting area. Danger area. We all learn differently. We do all learn differently. I found I can't listen to voices while I study. Like, I can listen to something, and I like to listen to something. I used to study a lot in cafes. I enjoyed there being light background things happening,
Jem.
but
You got me completely
I
hooked
couldn't
on
be
Baldur's Gate
interested in
again.
the things. Like, I couldn't
Stopped
watch a video
after
game.
Act 1 and now at Act 3 in 1 week.
Yeah, I got you hooked on Baldur's Gate again, and I haven't even played it on stream? That's crazy. Gotta go sleep. I assume Joe's not gonna sleep. I sleep. Oh, Joe's sleeping. Good job, Joe. I'll bring my bed with me. You play on Ollie's stream? Yeah, I do play on Ollie's stream. I think I want to play on my own stream. I'm so nervous. For no good reason, really. I'm just a little bit scared of... What am I scared of? Everything. I don't know. I guess I just don't... I want people to be comfortable here. Having, like, their kids in the background and stuff.
You 17
I want to ruin that.
Laying in bed with horrible chronic pain. No fun at all.
That does not sound very fun. Thank you for the 17 months, though. Hopefully you can get some rest. Oh, we need some birch saplings. Let's get some birch on the go, and also probably some dark oak. I was just gonna steal Grand Spruce wood chopping area so that I don't have to spread more podzol. Oh, we also should farm some mushrooms. Maybe we'll plant a couple of mushrooms in Grand's podzol area. I can use that then. Because I haven't been spreading any mushrooms recently. It's bad. I think this is Gran. It might be Scar. Somebody has a big area over here. Yeah, they're working. Oh, it's Gran. Gran's working. Oh, he's getting rid of the podzol, though. Gran! This is good, perfectly good podzol happening here. All right, we have to get our own podzol area. We must make a new podzol area, chat. Gran's destroying his podzol area. It was a perfectly good podzol area yesterday. I'll have you know. There we go. It's fine. Let's make our own puzzle somewhere. Up here by Tango, maybe. Yeah, let's do it right here. This will be a new puzzle area. I don't need to be focused on terraforming this yet. We'll let that guy grow. And a dark oak sapling as well. Cover the factoring puzzle? No. I heard Tango say in his last stream that he had a plan for his factory. So maybe my neighbor will have a factory built there soon. That would be fun. I feel like I miss seeing Tango around our base. Joel has a puzzler. Yeah, Joel's far away though. To be fair, Skiz might have one. No, Skiz chops wood in a weird spot thousands of blocks away. Oh my goodness. 5 Bams, thank you for the 100 bits. And thank you to your friends as well. Halo, thank you for the 6 months. Sparkles, thank you for the prime. Danica, thank you for the 26 months. And as Sarah.
And watching a gem stream is the perfect relaxed way to feel better.
Thank you, Sarah. Oh my goodness. Spread some mushrooms here. Whoop. Keep forgetting about those guys. I need any saplings that fall over here. Jungle trees suck at shedding their saplings. We might end up building a tree today too, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't plan on this being the longest stream ever. We just have some materials to gather.
Looking forward to hearing your thoughts about Tress when you read it. It's a really fun one.
Yeah, I'm excited to read Tress. It looks from the description like a very fun read.
Hooray, a gem stream to
I think I'm going to like it. See the new features of the upcoming update? I did. I love what they're doing with the updates right now. I think it's really cool. I like the new eggs. They look epic. The retexture of them, if you guys haven't seen that, the eggs are so cute now. So cute. I like them. I like all the different animal colors that they're doing as well. It's very fun. I like a bit of animal variety. I still wish they would add the flower cow. I want the flower cow. Please, Mojang, please. Please give me a flower cow. It's all I want, really. But you know, the colored ones are cool too. The one that looks, there's one that looks kind of like a Highland cow, right? I really like the wintry one. The colored chickens are super cool too. I think that's gonna add a lot of life to biomes. Like,
flower cow, less than 3.
They're doing something that needed to be done, I think, and this is a fun way to do it. Like adding life to all of the Minecraft world without necessarily adding like a full new biome. Like revitalizing the biomes that already exist by adding some variety between them, I think is such a good idea. I like it. Except the end. Listen, I want an end update as much as the next person, but I know that I am so in the minority of Minecraft players when it comes to like playtime. Most Minecraft players don't go to the end at all. I want them to add something there, but I can also see why they wouldn't. They updated the Nether and I still hate it in there. I still don't go. Do you see TNT in the ground? No, there's a hole here. I don't know who did that. It goes to bedrock. Who did that? It's danger. Zed? What is Zed doing?
Watching a gem stream on company time and no one can stop me.
Skiz? Zed has a dig down of the day segment? You wanna go down there? Jeez, it's far down. It's just straight down. Literally just straight down. Why? There's nothing all the way. I'm so confused. We can do something with that. Do you want to turn it into something? It's been there for a while. It'd be a fun stream activity. You want to turn it into a well?
Yay, a gem stream. Glad to see you streaming again. Miss less than 3.
Let's turn it into something. Just a little something. Because it's just been a trapdoor there for so long, I feel like. It's been months that that's been there. Skiz did it for Mission Possible and sold the junk to Cobb. Oh. Skiz! I like how you guys can't figure out if it's Skiz or Zed. Because they're both equally weirdos. I mean that so affectionately. We're not sure which one it is. It's one of them. Let's get some cobblestone. I like Zed's dig down there closer to his base. I would think that too. I don't see Zed over here very often.
17 months? That's almost a full year.
17 months! Fessler, thank you so much. And Henry, thank you for the 20 months as well. I'm so happy to be back to streaming. It is good to be here. Why would Skiz choose that spot? Well, see, that I can justify. Well, I can't. I don't know why he chose that spot, but like, Skiz, I doubt he thought about it. I would guess that he didn't, it's just a spot. Okay, what do we want this to look like? Make it into some type of, like, wishing well type of situation. Here. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. I'm just gonna do some random stuff and hope that it looks okay. Yeah, that looks kind of broken down. I'll destroy that. That's fun. We're turning it into something. Someone left their hole here, so now it's getting turned into something. I need a crafting table. This is my curse to the Hermitcraft server, is that I make a crafting table every time I need one. I don't know how many I've crafted, but it must be a lot. We should look. How do you see times crafted? Yeah, it's not going to be at the top, but it's going to be a lot. I wish I could search in here. Because, like, there's so many items. Here we go. Oh, which was the times crafted category? Was it here? Is it 259? Jeez. That is a lot. 76? 76 is a lot, too. That is a lot. Times used. Oh, yeah, times crafted. There we go. In this category. Let's see, down to 76. Yeah, 76. It's right there with pistons, though. Yeah. Kind of did expect a few more than that. I have crafting tables everywhere. I guess because it's just my base. My base is not that big. But, like, you could probably see a bunch just from here. But I've cleaned up some. Yeah, there's one there. There is one over here somewhere. I've cleaned up a little bit. I make a crafting table constantly. Every time I record. Now, do I want a little cover over this, I wonder? Let's try it. And some scaffold. I can't believe Scar hates scaffolding. That is the opinion Scar holds that I disagree with the most. It's so useful. Do this. What does this look like? That's actually not too horrible. Could potentially get some chains then. Oh. Chains. Yeah. But now I've blocked it so you can't accidentally fall.
Giving me big transition goals as a trans MTF and some not so little gender envy transgender pride.
I don't know how to respond to that, but hopefully it's a positive thing. Good luck on your transition. Glowish, hello, hello. Lanrick, thank you for the 500 bits. Okay, do we like that? I like that you might accidentally fall in. Is that evil?
A whole lot of times. I thought one of skins looked like Taylor Swift.
How's it like to murder Mumbo a whole lot of times? Oh, it was good.
Woo a whole year.
It was one of those days where I really enjoyed my job. Which, you know, I have a lot of days like that because I have a great job. But that day in particular,
currently in a preparation
very
course
fun
for my apprenticeship finals. I am very glad streaming. I was very bored XD.
Ooh. Preparation course for apprenticeship finals. Good luck. That's very cool. Archie, thank you for the 28 months. Yeah, that looks good, chat. I feel like we nailed it. It's just an innocent little jungle well. It looks so much darker down there now. What did I do? I blocked the daylight. Ooh, I love it. It's kind of creepy, and I love it. It's perfect. Needs water? I don't think so. I think that I like that you could fall down it. I know that that's evil, but still, it's fun. Let's go put some of that stuff away so I can continue chopping wood. Ow. Put a gold nugget at the bottom. Oh dear. Can't do this. Oh, I have so many chains. Whoops. At least we're restocking the jungle wood. That's good. I need to run my moss farm for a bit as well. Sarah, thank you for gifting. Thank you, thank you. Put away some spruce wood. Oh, and birchwood. That's one of the things that I was going to farm. I do have probably enough, but I'll grab a little bit more just in case. Oh, and let's grab some bone meal. I'm fine, I got it. I remember everything eventually. Pearl hasn't restocked her bones yet. Chat, I need you to be on her about that, okay? Listen, collectively, we can be annoying together, okay? Pearl needs to restock her bones shop. She made me restock my pickle shop so many times, and she has not been on the bones. And she streams like 3 times a week. I know she got time. Last time I went, there were 3 stacks of bones. That's it. I do have a bone to pick with Pearl, rumor. I do. She asked you to buy those first. She wants me to buy the 3 useless stacks so that she can fully restock it. That's silly.
I'm starting to watch Hermitcraft, and I'm so happy that I've made my way into this community. Heart exclamation. Here's to many more years.
Pearl, it's your shop. Chat, listen. Just because she saw it doesn't mean you get to stop being annoying, okay? You know how this works. You be annoying anyway. I want to buy your bones, Pearl. You're constantly complaining about being poor. You gotta restock. And Pearl's more important things are taken back to top spot on Hungry Hermits. Oh, was it taken from her? I haven't been to Hungry Hermit since the opening. Pearl, are you not on top of the leaderboard right now, Pearl? That does seem like a big Pearl problem. Pearl. You're the leaderboard queen. You gotta get back up there. What are you doing? Tango and Skiz got to day 8 and a huge score. Ooh. It's Tango's game. I want to see Skiz and Pearl get the top spot. Birch trees. Okay, let's go check on that spruce tree, which doesn't look like it's grown.
A good thing. Sadly, can't transition yet cause of what's going on in my country. Hoping to start though when I move to France in the future.
Amazing. Good luck. Thank you for the sub biddies. What do we do? Biddies. Thank you. And Sketch, thank you for the 10 bits. Score wouldn't have been taken over if the game didn't break early. Oh, Pearl. Are you saying it's rigged? I can get on board with that. We can riot if you want. You want to protest? I'll protest. I live right next door to Tango. I could put up a good protest. The cake was a lie. Oh no. It was the cake that did it? He's fixed the cake now at least. That is some complicated redstone going on in there.
Hiya, Gem.
I can't believe
Good
Pearl
evening,
understands
Hilda.
it. Crazy lady. Is this sausage's song? Hey, we need to finish our tuff here. Also need to finish the tuff there. There's meant to be a ring of tuff right there. This could also be textured. We have some work to do, chat. I don't know if you've noticed, but Been kind of slacking. I need to get back to work. It's very weird. Like I've been so productive. I've been working every day, but none of it has been making content, and it's so weird because it feels like I haven't worked a single day because I haven't uploaded anything or streamed. It's such an odd thing. Back to content soon, though.
Geminite dance.
Let's throw another spruce tree. Hopefully this gives us dark oak saplings, please. Ivan, yeah. Thank you for the 4 months.
And I actually made it for a change.
It is a surprise Hermitcraft stream. Silent, thank you for the 17 months. Guys, I know Impulse talks about this a lot. He was doing like 75 hard or something, but reading books, I think, has accidentally made me like a significantly better person because I've been working out.
Wow, that's a
like,
lot of months.
Actually consistently. And I think it's Violet from Fourth Wing's fault. That and like Ilona from Dancing with the Stars. And like it just yeah, all of the strong characters that we're seeing lately in media. I feel like something in my brain is a little bit fixed. Like, that was always a little bit broken, just like in the working out range of it all. Like, I never used to want to go to a gym or lift any weights or do anything but cardio, really. And like, I don't know. I just wanted to run, and that was it. But I've started actually strength training, like consistently. And I started off very small with like little weights. But yesterday I did my first workout entirely with 10-pound weights, which is still not very heavy, but it's a lot heavier than no weights. I think nature is healing. 'Cause I didn't think I was ever gonna be like that, really. I'm so excited. Like, I think yesterday was the first time that I actually felt strong. Like, I've done little bouts of working out before, but I never stick with it, really. I'm always, like, generally kind of active because I walk and I hike and I'm not in horrible shape, but I'm not strong by any means.
Your motivation in the Arcane soundtrack keeps me going, haha.
Yeah, Vi from Arcane as well. 2 Violets, Vi from Arcane and Violet from Fourth Wing. It's just that these books, the Fourth Wing series, so much of it is the main character working out so she can ride dragons. And I just want bone meal, Pearl. Bone meal. And yeah, it makes me want to, like, I couldn't ride a dragon right now. I gotta lift some weights, dude. There is so much talk. Is there? Did you do it? I need bone meal. It's basically what I buy your bones for, Pearl. It's just the bone meal. You could just sell bone meal and I'd buy that. Okay, well that's good. Chad, I think we should continue harassing her anyway. Just because it's fun. Let me go buy some. See if I can sell it out. Hold on. But yeah, anyways, chat. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong, I think. I want to be strong. Middle barrel in the way. Hold on. There's only one barrel?
Just letting you know that you're not centered on your webcam. Don't know if you did that on
I know I'm not centered. I'm like way over here. Bad streamer. I can move the camera, I guess. Takes a lot of work to get those buttons. Yeah! Yeah, I bet it does. It sounds like a certain other material that you were selling me out of.
So
Oh
happy
my.
you're live again, Gem. Much love and support from
Yeah.
Steven, less than 3, less than 3.
It seems a little familiar that you're saying that that's kind of hard to acquire.
Do you read paper books or Kindle or audiobooks?
Oddly familiar. That's 4. Oop. I read both Kindle and paper. I actually kind of prefer the Kindle, controversially. It's comfy. Pearl, you're out of bones. Pearl. Pearl, you're out of stock, Pearl. Pearl, I need more bones, Pearl. You're completely out of stock, actually. Oh. That's a bit better. Pearl, I'm gonna need you to restock. Pearl, no, I need you to restock like now. Please. I love this little boat. I have impossible tasks to complete. More important than your bones. Wait, impossible tasks? What are you doing? What are you doing? Does Grant have any mushrooms? I don't know. I actually do need mushrooms. So I kind of hope he does. Good. That sounds good, Halo. Okay, actually does have some brown mushroom, and this is what I need for my houses. I have 44 stacks of diamond blocks. That's not too bad. Thank you for the primes and the subs, by the way, everybody. Flyin', thank you for those 37 months. And Maddie for the 9 months. Mango for the prime. Thank you, everybody. Ren has been doing some really cool stuff. There's an armadillo in that tree. Pearl, what doing?
Hello. So glad I caught this stream less than 3.
Well, streaming Falls is streaming, so is Joe. Big Hermit streaming day.
Hi, what are we doing? I just got off work. Missed much?
Darth, welcome. Premiere Pro calls my name. It calls mine too, Pearl, but it keeps freezing. it hates me. It hates me. Gosh, I do not have enough wood. Getting slowly better, but it's not enough yet. Rockets? These are electric sparks. I think I have some gunpowder somewhere. There we go. And your moss farm to bone meal. It doesn't, it's not efficient. The moss farm that I have uses more bone meal than it makes. I did try that. But what I have done is turned one into regular moss and one into pale moss, which has been super nice. And I do make some bone meal out of the excess, so it's not crazy amount of loss. But yeah, I mean, there's still some loss, sadly. Fireworks. I wish trapdoors flipped was a stat. I think I'd win, hands down. Easily. Although Pearl might counter me just because she places so many. Joel's on? Joel is on. Hi, Joel. Let's destroy this tree, shall we? Yeah, and Pearl flips him back. That's true. So she probably is beating me in that stat, if it existed. The song is very hype. This is actually a good tree to get a bunch of leaves on. I've been using spruce leaves as like the shady part to my palm trees. Your 2017 song, it is. Dude, do you remember when YouTube like kind of first was getting started and like every Minecraft YouTuber had the cringiest like dubstep intro? Ugh. Awful. Awful phase. It was one of the reasons that one of my videos did well is because it was a YouTube, it was a world edit tutorial back in that day when everybody was doing cringy intros, but I didn't do any intro for it. I just like started right away explaining what needed to be explained. And I got so many comments being like, oh my God, thank God there's no intro. And that video did very well and kind of was the reason my channel started to take off. It was the best time though. It was a good time on YouTube, but man, those were cringy. It was mostly like the smaller YouTubers that would really abuse it because they didn't know how to level their audio. So not only was there a cringy song, but it was like 50 times louder than the rest of the video. And they'd cut in with this like staticky mic afterwards. Etho Loki still has it. Ethos is not bad. Ethos was not really who I was thinking about. It was mostly small channels that were guilty. How do you feel about Joel's goofy intros? I love them. I haven't watched a Joel video in a little while. Sorry, Joel. Sorry. I heard his amazing wife, Lizzie, watches some of my videos though. Love you, Lizzie. You're amazing. I miss you. I was watching Joel's stream recently. Oh, Lizzie was there. I need to get back into watching the Hermits, actually. The most recent Hermitcraft video I watched was Mumbo's. I watched Mumbo build his factory when Scar came in and was dying and stuff. I watched that. That was a good video. I love a Mumbo video. What are Mumbo fans called? Is there like a equivalent to Etho girls? Mumbo girls? Flip! Hi, Flip. How are we? Mumbots? Mumbros. Yeah. That's it for sure. That's it. I don't need any further answers. That's the answer. How are you, Flip? Mumbros. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. That's very good. Guys, I've been playing a new game lately, and it's Corrales' fault. Corrales sent me a key when I told him that my city's skylines was crashing, or when I tweeted about it. He sent me a key for Foundations. And I've been playing so much Foundations. It's a very good game. If you haven't played it or seen it, it's on Corrales' main channel. He's been playing it. It's very lovely. Should go back from a dog walk. Amazing. I was on a dog walk this morning too. We only did 2 kilometers though, because it is heckin' icy. New addiction after Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't been playing as much Baldur's Gate 3, I'll admit. I might have capped out around 400 hours. It was good to play some different games though. I think I was at a pretty high risk of not wanting to play any more Minecraft for a while. So after doing the Life series and then Impossible Minecraft, I felt like I might never want to play Minecraft again, which is an exaggeration. Obviously I want to play it again, but man, I needed to play something else for a while. Foundation is so cute. I haven't played it since the full release. You should play it again, Flip. It's good. It's good. I enjoy. It's a good, like, relaxing game. Are you gonna stream Dredge again? Maybe. Perhaps. I could be convinced, for sure.
I feel like you and some of the Hermits and Empires members would like the game a lot.
A lot. I've heard of that game. I've definitely heard of that game. I've never looked into playing it though. It's been nice to just play some different games though, seriously. Impossible Minecraft was crazy. That was a crazy data pack. Is the Impossible Minecraft edit coming? Aragon, it's coming. The video right now is 52 minutes long. I still have to edit the deep dark part and the actual finale, like dragon fight part. So I'm like almost there. It's still like, it's like 6 more hours of footage to edit down. The problem I've run into is Premiere Pro keeps crashing. So I'm having to transfer all the files to my laptop, which is why I'm streaming right now instead of editing, because they're all transferring right now. I'm hoping I'll be able to speed up the process quite a lot when I transfer it to my laptop. It's good though. I'm glad that I decided to do a movie with it. It'll be good. It's quite cut down. Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be a one-off video for me. Like, obviously you guys know it's a series because they did it as a series, but I'm very much framing it as one video.
Impossible Minecraft without feeling the need to make episodes smiley face.
Me too, Chip. Me too. But it's like, it's a little bit easier to cut down as one video because some of the narratives that didn't work out, I ended up knowing to cut. Whereas a lot of the times when you're making episodes, you get yourselves into places where the audience expects something to have a follow through and then you can't follow through on it. And it just doesn't work. Like, for example, in episode 1, for me, I was with Scar and Scar found a trial chamber and we ended his episode. I don't know if he even left this in, but we ended his episode saying, oh, let's go to the trial chamber next episode. I didn't have to worry about that because obviously I knew that it was all going to be in one video. So I could either include that and it would run straight into that clip in my video, or I could not include it at all, which is what I ended up doing because I didn't end up going to the trial chamber. For whatever reason, I don't think I was on that day or something happened. I don't know. But I was able to just adjust the narrative of my video to exclude the stuff that we didn't follow through on, you know? Whereas if I had been making episodes, I would have put that on my episode 1, but then we never would have done it. So it would have been a little bit disappointing to see that at the end of an episode 1, and then the series ends and I didn't do it. I didn't do the thing. I didn't follow through on the thing that I said I was gonna do. So this way, in making it just one video, it's a lot easier to follow through. I didn't bring my bone meal with me. What's wrong with me? So yeah, there is going to be a lot cut in mine compared to the people who made episodes, obviously, because it's of the nature of it. But I think it's a good video still. I think it'll be good. I'm excited for it. That's not what I need.
Happy to see the stream today. Much needed distraction, smiley face. Hope your day is going great. Geminite dance, Geminite dance.
Thank you, Crimson. 44 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Once the movie comes out, though, I should have a Hermitcraft episode right away. There is a chance that a Hermitcraft episode will come out before the movie, just because I'm probably going to ask Dot to subtitle the movie. And that's going to take some time. We'll see if she's even available to do something that large. But I may end up making a Hermitcraft episode like in the meantime whilst it's being subtitled. That's a long process, subtitling all the different people talking in a video of that length is a big thing. I should probably grow some azalea as well to get some leaves. I need azalea leaves for these guys and mangrove leaves. But I was running out. I started putting grass in these too, and I didn't really finish. There's some grass, some fluffiness, not all of it though. You're going through a million ads right now? I hope not, because I have Twitch set to pretty minimal in the ads. There's definitely ads, but I think it's like 1 minute per hour or something, or 30 seconds per hour. Hopefully it's not too many. I know they're annoying. What do I want? I want these. And let's grab a box as well to put them in. When did you make those trees? I don't know. A month ago, maybe? Time is an illusion. The palm trees have been here for a long time. And these two trees have been here for a long time. That tree's new. It takes forever to make those trees, dude. They're so annoying. I want to do more. I want to do like a whole custom jungle biome, but it's a pain. So it's probably not gonna happen. I guess I can probably compost. Can you compost the flowering leaves? I really don't need them. I love them, but they're a little too pretty for my theme. Custom trees take so long but look so good. They do take so long. They're painful. Even with Light Matica, they're painful. The palm trees are good. The palm trees are easy. Which, thank God, I went for a beachy theme. But yeah, these are hard. I'm probably going to do like 2 more big ones. And then I need some mid-level foliage and some vines like going between them. And then I'll call it for this area. This makes me want to play Minecraft. Dude, every time I watch a Minecraft streamer, I always want to play Minecraft. I don't know how you guys resist. That's why I had to not watch Pix this morning, because I would have wanted to play Minecraft, and then I wouldn't have been doing my job. It's a struggle. Because when I'm watching Pix, I don't record. I just, like, play. This path eventually needs something done with it as well. I guess when I finish in the biome, like probably out to this well, it'll just kind of make sense because it'll be kind of a foresty biome. path. You're fishing on MCCI? Very cool. Who's online on Hermitcraft? Lots of people, actually.
H.
And 3 of us are streaming. The jelly swan eggs are so nice, aren't they? I loved it when I saw those. Scar put them in our group chat for us to look at. They're so cute. I guess we should stop collecting wood soon and go get some tuff. Tuff is what I really need. I need like a shulker of tuff. I don't want to buy it either because it's kind of expensive.
To Scar stream, and it's a bummer because I want to ask him if I could make a little Scarland Tycoon video game for the hermits in the future.
Cute. I can't answer that question for you, but sounds cute. They're not getting any birch saplings. I got 1? What the heck? That's not very many. When are you gonna do Subnautica Below Zero? I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to be so busy with Minecraft come March. It's not even funny. I have so much Minecraft to do. I haven't been slacking off in February, I swear. Even though it looks like it, because my channel, I uploaded 1 video in January and 1 video in February. Bad streamer. I haven't been streaming. I am planning content. Unfortunately, I'm still editing the movie, so the content will come out in March when I have time for it. But it will come. It will come. Why March? Because it's February 20th. We have 8 days left of this month. That's why March. But it'll be fun though. I have a build planned for my hardcore world as well, like a gatehouse and a barracks, which I want to build at some point as well. Should be good. Our tree farming stuff in here. What should this area be, guys? Quick brainstorming session. This area has like 5 houses all around it, and then this circle area. I was just thinking some type of like town square. I'm not sure. A foot mosaic. Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea. Like Jules' fountain. A statue. I could do a statue, I guess. Maybe just some stalls off of the buildings. Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe I'll have to spend some more time in the game Dredge as well and kind of think on it. Okay, let's get a shulker that's empty and go try to find some stuff. Who an EFO? Isn't there already an EFO at Skizz's? That thing is Skizz's creature. Oh, and torches. My wings are so low. Let's heal them. Oh, and grab food. I remember everything, for sure. I'm organized and stuff. Food. Let's go to Bop and Go for a sec. I do already also have an etho. I'm studying an etho in my underground anthropologist lab, remember? Have you seen Bop and Go soon? No, I haven't. I need to record with Impulse soon. Why is this one stopped? tube broken. Is he out of kelp? Oh no, there we go. It feels like he's maybe out of kelp in this one. Yeah, but even if I click the note block now, it doesn't fill with kelp. It doesn't I know. Impulse doesn't understand us. This one doesn't start though, no matter what. Can I get in his noodles? Will this scare him enough to scare him straight online? Hold on. If Impulse is lurking, he'll be here in a second. Don't worry, nobody worry. What is this? This is the mail. What the heck?
7 months scam less than Geminite jam Geminite lurking Geminite lurking Geminite lurking.
There's nothing in there. I'm guessing there's no kelp. Yeah, Gran, come on. It's tech support time. There's cactus. Hold on. So there's cactus flowing in. Impulse is home with a fever right now. He can definitely feel this. Whatever I'm about to do. Oh, there's so much kelp. Why isn't it going in though? Oh God. Wait, but the hoppers are locked. Sir? Yeah, it's broken. Great. Well, let's, if I just take that. So where's it supposed to go? It's supposed to go here. Right? Right?
The idea was that different pieces of Hermitcraft would be attractions in the park you can build. Like a Scarfari ride based his zoo this season and a log flume ride that resembles the Hermit Hobbit scene from your elf castle last season.
Cool. Very cool. I've manually added some bits. But why isn't the hopper unlocking? It's for this side. Hold on. It's this guy. This guy's on. So this guy's getting lots. That's the other furnace, but this guy's getting none. Why? Why was that a cactus in there? Was it supposed to have a cactus in there? What is there? Hold on. Who are you? Are these the redstone guys? cacti is the switch? Right. Who are these dudes? Can I murder them? I feel like I shouldn't murder them. Maybe they have a purpose. You know, I don't understand redstoners. I feel like I shouldn't get involved with this. Oh, wait, this is working. It's flashing now. Did I break it? I feel like I only moved a cactus. It's all I did is move a cactus. All right. You know what? I was never here. Was never here. I had a similar problem with a potato once. What? Okay, but this is burning now, right? Yeah, and it's still full, so it's getting kelp. Oop. And this one? Yeah. Impulse. Listen. I think I just fixed all of your problems. I'm a professional redstone fixer right here. Really. Let's leave him a sign for when he gets back. I think that will bring him joy. I think he will want to know of our adventures in his base here today. Hold on. Hello, Impulse. It is me, Gemini Tay. I saw your redstone. Redstone was not working. Hadn't been working for a little while, actually. Oh. Need more. So, I went in the noodles. And removed a cactus. It is now fixed. You are welcome. There are drowned men in your redstone. That'll work. That tells the story pretty effectively. Yeah, nailed it. He'll understand. Here goes, Giz. Ask for payment? I should ask for payment. He's gonna hate me. Alright, hold on. I'll ask for payment. I feel like that's actually good. It's a good shout. I did just do a lot of work right there. That was really hard work. Yeah, that's better. I fixed it now. I fixed it. That's much better. Poor Impulse. All right, let's go get some tough. It's the last thing that I need for my projects, I think. Whoops. Ow. I should open a redstone repair service. We figured that out very well, I think. Quite effectively. Won't need a permit. It's true. Well, Gran was there with me, and he's the permit guy, so I mean... no permit required, I think. There's still so much stuff down here. I'm so glad. I also added pale moss to my shop. I'm not sure if my permit technically allowed me to do that. I did it anyway. I decided I don't care. I feel like somebody needed to sell pale moss and I have the moss permit. What do you think, chat? I think it was warranted, personally.
Eight months. Love these streams, Geminite Heart.
My moss permit also doesn't specify azalea bushes. But they're kind of a side product of moss. I don't know. I don't know what the fine print is going to specify there. Pale moss is highly flammable. I feel like we have fire spread off on this server. Do we? Do we have it off on this server? Is it bad that I don't know that? I feel like we must. I don't know anything about the ins and outs of how things are admined around here, but I highly assume it's off. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that it's flammable for my design then. I did just use the exact same design for the pale moss. I just made it again, and I inserted pale moss instead of regular moss. Can you imagine if it wasn't off, though, how many things we would set on fire? It would actually be insane. Somebody would burn down somebody else's entire base accidentally. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see why that's off. It's weird that pale moss is flammable, but moss isn't. That is weird. That isn't something that I knew. I guess pale moss, well, in real life, pale moss looks a lot like the lichen that grows on trees here. And that is quite dry. Whereas moss that's on the ground that is bright green is quite wet. So I could see why that wouldn't be flammable because it's so wet. But if the pale moss is meant to be that drier moss, I guess that could be used as kindling, technically.
Hi, Gem. Hope you're doing fine, smiley face.
Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you. Okay, we've hit water. We might need to find a new tough vein. Ren's base burned down in season 4? Wait, really? I did not know this lore. That's sad. Lots of exposed tuff in the mountains hole. Oh yeah, in the center. That's true. I think I do have a lot down here as well, though. I can still go this way as well, under the stairs. Whoop. Hello? Alright, never mind. I think I've already cleared this out, yeah. I should have brought my fortune pickaxe so that I could mine a little bit. Here's some tuff. Wonder how much of this I've already dug out. Not too bad. I can start here. Luckily, it's not too hard to find the tuff. The fire in the game used to be so insane, too. They've definitely stabilized it a lot since probably season 4. Things used to catch on fire and burn down so quick. It was crazy. The game has changed a lot over the years. I think it's easy to lose track of it looking back, but there's been a lot. B-Dubs once burned his house down. I remember that vaguely. I remember it well. I don't quite remember where I saw it, but one of the seasons I watched B-Dubs start our house. It was the season where Wells Knight did a whole castle. B-Dubs started in like a dark forest, I think, and he had the cutest cottage. I don't remember what season that was. I'd love to go back and watch it. That's this season? No, not this season. I mean, B-Dub's cute cottage is kind of a classic, but not this season. Season 5. Yeah, I bet it was season 5. That was a lovely little house. I remember trying to recreate that vibe because I just loved it so much. I watched a lot of Wells season 5. The castle that he did. I watched a lot of Wells single player. I really liked his single player series. He had like a bunch of different areas all connected together. It's just such goals.
Hi,
I love
Gem. Always a good time with Gem streams.
it. Thank you, Pulp. Thank you. Jim tell which Brandon Sanderson books were? Yeah, I talked about books a bunch in the beginning. I bought Tress of the Emerald Sea. I'm not going to read it quite yet because I'm still getting through the Poppy War three books. Wells Kingdoms. Yeah, that series was so good. I miss it. It was so cozy. It was a vibe. I love a cozy Minecraft series. Ooh. Dress is a beautiful book. I'm excited to get into it. Been loving the books lately. I have them all stacked here behind me, the ones I've been talking about. I've taken some off. All the Poppy War ones are on the floor now. Yeah. We love books. If you're hardcore serious, I'm very concerned for the well-being of my villagers. I love a villager. Controversial take, I know, but the villagers are so cute. They're so fun to take care of. They're so stupid. Buddy's been trying to get me to read Mistborn lately. Ooh. I saw Mistborn at the store. I was debating between getting this one and Mistborn. But I ended up going with this one because the author recommends it as a starting point, and also I found Mistborn in the store and it was like tiny. It might have just been one edition of it. I don't know if they're all like that, but it was like Bible-sized print. And I don't have good enough eyesight for that. It might have to be a Kindle one. Tress will be a good start though. Ooh. I don't know how much stuff I should gather. Oh no, I'm running out. I didn't dig into the ceiling high enough. Alright, that's pretty good. Do one more layer at the top. Never enough stuff, I know. It's such a pretty block, but I so wish the stonemason sold it or something. Kinda hard to get.
All you beautiful, awesome people. I hope you are all doing well. Remember, you're all loved.
Violet Love, thank you for the 16 months. Some beacon action. True. I never use beacons. Oh, I'm the worst Minecraft YouTuber. I'm so inefficient. I'm not a beacon girly. There's a lot of work to set up. I'm experiencing symptoms of Stardew withdrawal. I am sorry. Pretty sure every episode I record right now, I'm having to fill a shulker of tough. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I'm not even building anything super big for my next project, but you just always need a bit of tough. It goes so good with everything. Are you liking Poppy War? I finished Poppy War, the first book. We talked about all this at the very beginning of the stream. It's good. Poppy War was a bit traumatizing, but it was good. In a good way. In a good way. But man, it's quite the book. Tough no longer sounds like a word to me. I know. Same. Ow. I need to do something with that guy. Maybe I'll put him in the village center, actually. I've been saving him for something. He could live here in one of these houses. He could be one of my villagers. Oh, I have some stuff in here, actually. Okay. I actually have diamonds in here. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me? For VOD, what? I probably will leave the book talk in the VOD if I upload the VOD. I'll try to upload the VOD. I tend not to upload VODs when all I do is like nothing and we just talk. Like I'm loving streaming and just chatting to you guys, but we're literally just sat here chatting. We're not doing nothing. Not really, anyway. We're chilling. What should we do next? Let's see. What needs to be done? Chop some more trees, I guess. That could always be done. Needs so much wood now that I'm building these houses. I'm going to do the interior of the fortress soon as well. I have a plan for it, actually. I'm going to move the sniffers inside and put them in like a big test tube thing. It's going to be cool. Yeah, that's true. I should leave my VOD up for the redstone repairs session, at the very least. I still don't understand why what I did fixed it, but I'm happy it did. Probably need to get some mangrove leaves as well. The custom tree building really takes it out of the leaf stock. Are my game sounds off? Oh, can you guys not hear the game sounds? They're not off. But if you guys haven't been able to hear the game sounds this whole time, that's crazy. Faintly. It might be quiet. Bump them up. You can hear it? That's good. I would hope if you couldn't hear the game sounds, you would say. The music is so calming. Yeah, I do. The music is probably a bit loud for you guys, isn't it? Because I turned it up. don't think so. Okay, good. Good. Oh no, I wasn't near the top. I thought I was near the top. I was not. Incorrect. Try again. This song is so silly. This song is so silly. I haven't done a good montage to this song in so long. Need to get up to some silly antics somewhere. Also need to plant some mushrooms here to grow. Let me do that before I forget. Oops. Sorry, chat. That's probably loud. My mushroom spreading technique. I'm going to use Tango. Whenever he's online, that will spread. This snail time lapse, true. I miss my little wormy snail. The cute little guy. I wonder what he's getting up to. Dark Oak Leaves. Miss Club Penguin. This song does kind of remind me of Club Penguin a little bit. I liked Club Penguin. Is he gonna see my signs?
Feel about some strong language. Christopher Moore is a great author. A Dirty Job and Fool are my favorite books of his.
I definitely don't mind strong language. All of the books that I've been talking about on stream are adult fantasy. They have spicy scenes and they have lots of swearing. They're definitely not for children. Especially not the Poppy War. Oh my god. Especially not. We go bug. He's sick. I don't want to bug him too much. We can see if he saw my note. He said he had a fever. What do you think he is right now? Maybe he got onto AFK. Joel's base is... I don't even really have a word for it. What is wrong with him? There's something wrong with him. Bro. I haven't really looked at Joel's base in a while. What the heck? What is wrong with him? Like, my God. This might be the most impossible hide and seek map ever created. I don't think you'd ever find anybody here. Is nuts. This is insane. He's so talented. He's so talented. Crazy, crazy man. All right. Bam. Go see Mumbo's base. I know what Mumbo's base looks like because I watch his videos. I haven't seen the factory in person though. The fan that he did looks super cool. Mumbo's doing a good job with his base. Everybody's doing a good job with their bases. I think the bases are so cool this season. Other than Joel and Joe, maybe a couple of other people. A lot of people are going like detail-y and smaller. Even Joel is very detail-y. He just didn't get the small bit. But I'm loving all the detail. And they're all like, you could see them from each other. Like, it's super cool. Magic Mountain volcano win. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna do a volcano. I hope we do make one though. It would be cool. I think we need to get on and do the terraforming soon. At a minimum. That would be fun. Love Ren's base. Yeah, Ren's base is so immersive. Fals's is really cool too to walk around. Whoops. I'm definitely feeling very ready to get back in to all the projects that I need to do around here. Like, there's a few projects we can do on stream, like finishing up the outside of some of this fortress. And also filling in some of the trees. Like, at some point I'm gonna have to stop doing trees in YouTube videos and start just doing them on stream for something to do. Just to like connect everything together in the jungle and the mangrove and stuff. So that'll be good. We'll have some stream content. Trees all day, every day. Oh, it's so many. It's so many, Flip. It's so many. You been out to XP's Ocean lately? I haven't. Actually, I don't think I've ever been there. I need to go pay him a visit. I had some torches up here as well. Tanko's got his area a bunch lit up, and then I do not. My bad. I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. There we go. Let's get some leaves. Literally the only reason I'm using mangrove leaves for my custom trees is because the only way I can tolerate chopping mangrove is to destroy the leaves like this. So I just end up with so many leaves. But this is truly the only way to chop these trees. It's a nightmare otherwise. It's just, there's so many random branches. Get some allays? Could, I suppose. Although they run away on multiplayer. They're not as good. They're not as good on multiplayer. They go off on their own. Bitrate gets so bad when you destroy leaves. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Oops. Guys, Twitch implemented this thing where there's only 100 hours worth of storage for highlights. And I realized I wasn't using any storage for highlights. I still don't really know what highlights do, to be honest with you. But good news, I'm not taking up any storage for Twitch. So at least there's that. Yeah, I didn't have any highlights. But I move everything to my VODs channel, technically. Most things. So I guess that's the main reason I haven't really looked into it. I say as kind of an excuse. Good enough. Didn't know they existed before these news. Yeah, Twitch tweeted that not a lot of streamers go over the 100 hours, but I feel like there's so many streamers that 0.5% of streamers is a lot of streamers. So, I don't know if they'll revert that change, but it's interesting. Ooh, let's take the mangrove and put them here. Oh, I have so many roots. The roots aren't compostable, are they? Feels I have like 6,000 hours here. That's crazy! I hope that he's also uploaded that to YouTube. I really hope he has. They are compostable? Really? Really? I feel like they weren't when I first started chopping these down on Empires. They are! Thank God. I realize I don't think I've ever put this hat on. Woohoo! That does not look great on my skin, but there it is. That's pretty cool. Very cool. So is grass? Like this grass or this grass? Two different things, really. Both? This block is compostable? What? What? Chat, that's not, there's no way. This block? On bedrock? On bedrock, you can compost this? Bro, you guys on bedrock have so many good things. That's such a weird thing for bedrock to have and Java to not have. What? Cause I would love to be able to compost that because I have just so much. I actually gave Scar a ton of my grass, but yeah, gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, grass blocks flip. Can you believe it? My mind is blown. I don't know what to think about this. Grass blocks. I would never waste a grass block. Yeah, that's true. You're a terraformer. You're probably under your mountain farming grass blocks, and I'm here like, God, can we get rid of some of these? It's because for most of my terraforming here, like,
Yay.
this was hollowed out.
Well.
Like, none of this was water. So, like, this river didn't exist. I added it, so I had so many grass blocks. This terrain actually looks so different from when I started. It's crazy. I love my little bay. I'm actively breaking grass blocks right now. Oh my gosh, Flip. I really need some birch. I'm gonna make some more like canvas looking things over the, oh, there we go. Over the next couple houses to like walk under and stuff. create some interesting little details. Has the skull always had the mushrooms on it? It was added before Christmas sometime. But no, it hasn't always had it. You have 850k stone in storage? That's insane. You can build the biggest, coolest castle ever. That is a dream. I have a lot of dirt. I gave so much away to like Scar and Pearl, but I still have a lot. Love the mushrooms on the skull. I feel like my skull, I'm pretty happy with it. There's still probably a couple texturing things that I could do, but it ain't bad. Need to do the inside of it, probably. I don't really know what to do with the inside of it is the problem. I need to add a data pack to increase the world height and make a giant mountain. Oh my gosh. Increase the world height? That's a crazy plan. Insanity. Insanity, Flip. Maybe I should be farming this next to flowers so I can get some beehives. Does that work in the plains biome? Probably, right? I must have flowers, yeah. How close does it have to be? Like right next to it? There we go. That'd be cool if we could get some beehives. Just remember a campfire under it before you mine it. Oh, right. If you mine it with Silk Touch, will they still like get super angry if you pick up the block? Or is it when you place it back down that they're angry? I don't really know how bees work, I realize. Big campfires. Okay, good reminder. Joe Hills says hi. Hi, Joe Hills. Let's light up. Hello? I know it's nighttime. For having a whole Empire Season 2 base around bees. I didn't, like, I had bees, but I didn't do a lot with them. Like, we just coexisted more than anything in Empire Season 2. I'm gonna be able to build at least one more custom tree after today's stream, so that'll be good. I think Corrales is sold out of leaves, if you guys want another person to harass about his shops. At least he was a couple of weeks ago when I checked last. He was sold out of a ton of leaves. Hi, Valen. Didn't you have the bee origin in New Life? I did! I love the bees! It doesn't mean I know much about them technically, but I do love them. Jason, thank you for the 4 months. And Summer, thank you for the 6 months.
Geminite Jam.
Viking Dean with the 14 months as well. Thank you, everybody. I can't wait until we get the firefly bushes on Hermitcraft. It's my dream. It would go so good with this base. I actually need them. I did see the new cat egg. It looks awesome. It's so cute. Was a firefly bush? It's coming in the new update. It's a little bush that you place down, and it's got little particles that look like fireflies, and they're so nice. Oh, it's a dream come true, to be honest. My watch keeps telling me to stand up. I'm sorry, watch. Not right now. Busy playing Minecraft. The dead leaves could work. All of the, like, foliage on the ground, I need it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Halo, thank you for the 100 bits.
Minecraft crafting is. Each block is a cubic meter wide, and you need 2 blocks of planks to make 4 sticks. 2 cubic meters of planks makes only 4 sticks.
I do think about that, actually. I do think about it. It cut you off, but I understood where you were going with that, and I agree with you. Mostly, trapdoors. Trapdoors are by far the most frustrating in that regard, because it requires 6 to get 2. Ugh. Awful. Yeah, trapdoors are endlessly frustrating. That is definitely a hill I'll die on. And for 6 points you get 3 doors, which are 2 blocks tall. I know, Flip, I know. The trapdoor crafting recipe. I can't even think about it. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. As a builder, worst part of the game. It should make at least 6 trapdoors. At least. Probably even more than that in an ideal world. Look at this. We've done a good job restocking the jungle wood. Need a woodcutter. Yeah, we need a woodcutter. Exactly. Some type of sawmill thing, William. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. It's a need. God, I have so many pickles. Should probably organize this stuff at some point. Ah, it's fine. Buttons are even worse. Yeah, but buttons are... I'm less mad about the buttons because I use them less. Whereas trapdoors, like, they're used everywhere. Oh. The pain. Yeah, hanging signs are crazy. Hanging signs should be illegal. It's full stripped logs, isn't it? Insanity. They're robbing us, chat. I definitely want some type of woodcutter. we need it at this point. For the trapdoor specifically. Like with glass panes, you get 16 for 6 with... Yeah, exactly! Exactly, William! 16 for 6 with the glass panes. Please, Mojang, please. Please, listen, please. 16 trapdoors for 6 wood planks would change my life. Oh. I wonder if they would ever actually change the crafting recipe of that. It would make me very happy, but some part of me doubts that they would ever do something about it. Same for copper trapdoors. Copper trapdoors, when they were released, worry. That's a conversation we shouldn't even have, because that was diabolical what they did with the copper trapdoors when they released. That was insane. I can't even believe they did that and thought that would be okay. Wasn't it like 6 of the blocks? Not the cut copper. It was the block. Oh, it was mental. It was crazy. I can't believe that's where they started. That tells me they're never going to do something with the wooden trapdoors because that's their intention. That's what they want. What are you going to do about the town center? I miss it. I'm not sure. I haven't made an actual decision on it, but you guys gave me some good ideas. I think I'm probably just going to, like, just do some general sort of decorations. Storage area, market area type of vibe.
I'm so addicted to BG3 that I have started dreaming in turn-based mode lol.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is so good, Cherry Pie. Hopefully I'll play it on stream soon, hopefully. Hopefully. It would be fun. I would have fun. I think you would have fun as well. Everybody would have fun.
Nisa love, Nisa dance, Nisa love.
I need one more dark oak sapling, please. One more? Yes, thank you.
13 months. Really happy to be here.
13 months? Flip, you bought it and never played it? Sid and I are going to play it together? Oh my gosh, it's amazing and I hope that you love it. My controversial opinion is that it's much better as a single player. Like, being able to just make your own choices because the story can go in so many directions. But I'm confident you and Sid will still like it together.
Geminite heart.
It's a very good game. It's a very well thought out game. The person who made that game is very good at making games. It's extremely, it's actually, it blew my mind the first time I played through and realized how many other paths I could take to get a completely different ending and how well thought out each one was.
I've been
insane.
Here lurking since you started as I love listening to you and any other hermits streaming while I work. Thanks for making it easy for my ADHD brain to find something to listen to while I work. As a builder, the bigger crime...
The bigger crime is the amount of blocks used for detailing and still haven't increased the inventory size. Yeah, that is true. And thank you for watching. That is very true. Katie Peach, thank you for the 26 months. And Myra, thank you for the tier 1. Anna, thank you for the prime. Dom, thank you for the 13 months. Lobster, thank you for the 2 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody for all the things. Appreciate it. Better multiplayer if everyone in the party has already finished playthrough. I agree. I think with Baldur's Gate 3, you should do your own story one time just because of how mind-blowing it is. But I really like the game, so I'm a little bit biased. You guys are making me want to play it more, and I have to edit. I have to edit. You guys are gonna want me to edit so that I can make a YouTube video, but man... Not sure about the attack turn-based mode. I personally loved the turn-based mode, but I'm not such a like combat person when it comes to certain types of combat in games. Like, I enjoyed the turn-based mode because it made the game so chill. Like, I could literally be in the middle of combat and I could just sit there and just look at it and think everything through. And I could take a sip of tea and I didn't have to worry about it. And then I could watch everybody else do their moves. And I enjoyed it. I had no complaints about the turn-based mode, but I can see how it would be annoying because it very much slows down what you're doing. Like, you're forced to slow there. Whereas if you want to be just in, stabby, stabby, out, you could probably still do that with some builds. But yeah, it forcibly slows you down a bit. I liked it. I liked the turn-based combat. Turn-based is more like D&D, so I liked it more. Yeah. My first Baldur's Gate playthrough, I was a wizard. And I honestly think the wizard is a great class to go for your first playthrough. Just because you can learn any scrolls. So like, I didn't really know how to build out a character, but I could learn any scrolls with a bit of money, which I found pretty helpful. And I also I like a caster. I am a sucker for a caster. Let's put some electric sparks in our thing. I actually think those don't work as electric sparks. We need to buy some more. Hold on. Let's go to Cub's fireworks shop and see if he has any. One sec, chat. Lately, on my most recent playthrough, I've been playing Sorcerer. A Storm Sorcerer. And I've been loving that. I just love a caster. I do. I love a caster. Always lean towards some type of archer. I haven't played the archer class yet, but there are lots of good ranged options in Baldur's Gate 3, so I think you'll be happy. We'll go into Cub's fireworks shop so I can restock my power lines, or else I haven't done that in a while. And I'm building under them in my next episode, so it might be nice to have them going off.
"9 months. Always love your streams and videos, especially the relaxing Minecraft streams.
9
Keep up
months.
the amazing work, Gem.
Thank
Gem
you,
and Tay
thank
Heart.
you. Appreciate it. Where's Cub's fireworks shop? Is it this? Kaboom! I think I want the large ball. Hold on. I might want the small ball. Oh, but that has black in it. Why does that have black in it? But it just says yellow. Oh, it does say black on that one. Weird. This one says burst? Creeper shaped. Star shaped. Star shaped might be good. That might actually work well for electricity sparks, actually.
Hi, Gem. Hi,
We'll do a
Al.
variety.
I just got to my hotel. So nap time.
Do a couple bursts, too. Nap time! Enjoy your nap. These are my flight ones, yeah. Woo, let's put those away. What makeup brands are your most favorite to use? I'm so bad at makeup. I am not a good influencer in this front because I just listen to what other influencers tell me to buy. My eyeliner right now is Makeup by Mario, I think. My foundation that I currently use is... I forget the brand. Anastasia, is that a brand? I think that's what it is. I use a lot of Milk. I use the Milk makeup primer and the setting spray. I use the like glow primer is what I have on right now. And I forget what my concealer is, but I just usually buy the lightest shade, the palest possible shade of whatever brand. I haven't been super picky. And we'll restock this one over here too. There we go. I think there's only 3 of them, right? I need to do the next 2. Maybe we can do that. It's a dispenser, right? And a solar panel. I forget how to make the solar panels. Or their shears so that it doesn't go off every single night. Sometimes the shear goes off instead of the firework. But it still goes off a lot, just not every night. How do you make a daylight sensor, chat? Why don't I remember? Day. Glass slabs, okay. Just need the 2, which is good because there's not very much quartz. And then dispenser, which is a bow, right? Cobble. Bow. Redstone. Dispensers are a pain to craft. That there. Whoop. Put that there. And then, oh, we need a bunch of iron for shears. And some of those. Okay. Almost broken bows work. Do they? Because they didn't used to. Did they change that? Or is this a bedrock thing? They changed it? They work now? That's hype. Let me up. See how a lot of the times it's the shear going off? But one of these times, it should be the actual spark. Eventually. Ha! That's kind of scary. It worked though! It sparked! Try this one. Ah, I fell. Anyways, yeah. They should go off now in the day cycles. Oh. God, I have too many things going on. Are we expanding the power poles? I just added the tops to them because we needed them. We actually need those as well. I don't have them in. What is that? Is that chiseled blackstone? I forget. Jump scare. Sorry, chat. Blackstone. Blackstone? Does a blackstone work on a stone cutter? Do I have a stone cutter? These are questions that I realize you do not have the answer to. I'll make another stone cutter. Oh, no, here. Aha! I don't remember how many I need, but that'll work. I feel like I needed 6. We'll start with 4. And a spruce fence on top. Oh, true. Do I have spruce fences? I think I do. We're getting all the details out of the way, guys. Let's get 2 more. I'll need them at some point. Just Baldur's Gate Gem is a bad influence. I'm sorry. You are watching a gaming streamer, unfortunately. I do game. I do. I'm guilty. Right. Here and here. There and there. Whoop. What did I just place? I thought I just placed one somewhere. Okay, guess not. Was there anything else? I feel like there's a composter or something needed in one of these. Oh, right there. Found it. Gotta figure out where this power line officially goes. Maybe once Tango builds his factory, we'll see if there's a connection we could do. Otherwise, we'll have to maybe build something. Not sure. That windy one is so cool. Lodestone is cheaper in the next update. I'm so excited for the lodestone to be cheaper. So excited. The updates they're doing to Minecraft lately are fantastic. Very excited. You could get power from Tango. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Or Pearl. There's definitely some options to hook power somehow across here. Obviously it hits the hill, so we need to have it go up, but I think there's options. I think there's options of people to connect to who potentially produce power. So that could be good. You know, it's not the best. What one is that? That's a large ball. Yeah, large ball is not the best. I really want to see what the star looks like. What's in here? That's also a large ball. The problem with the ones Cub custom made for me is they're too small. Ooh, that's not bad. The star's not bad, actually.
A.
Yeah. It just looks like a little spark. That's kind of good. I think the star-shaped one is probably the way to go. New glasses. I know! They're my...
Yay.
When you buy a pair of glasses and you get a pair free, this is them. My main pair, the like nose broke off them. Sound of the star. Yeah, I agree, Rome. It just has less sparks as well, like hanging around. Generally, a better time. Well, I think I'm almost on stream. I really want to tame those parrots that I have out, but I don't think I have any seeds. I may have to run my moss farms for a bit. I usually do my second pair's prescription sunglasses. I wanted to do that with this pair, but the person I was buying glasses off of told me that it was a bad idea. So now, as an alternative, I have no sunglasses, which is fine because I live in a place where there's not a lot of sun, but I kind of do need prescription sunglasses. I don't know why they told me it was a bad idea to do that. Maybe they're a future teller and they could see into the future that I was gonna break my main pair of glasses and I would need the second pair to not be sunglasses. Maybe they're a fortune teller. It's possible. Anything's possible, honestly. You tried contacts? I can't do contacts. I did try as a teenager quite a lot, but I have a weird eye shape and I'm allergic to everything. So my optometrist told me if I continued with contacts, I would be blind because they were making my eyes so inflamed that the eyelids were turning in and scratching, and I can't wear them. Can't do contacts. No contacts for Jem. Jem has to have glasses.
Hello, Jem. Haven't been able to watch much today, but hope you had good streams. Looking forward to vids and whatnot coming up. Laughing face.
Thank you, Rock Your Worlds. I am excited to get back into having videos and stuff for all of you. It's gonna be good. LASIK? I have thought about getting the laser surgery. I've thought about it. I don't know. I don't mind the glasses. They are a slight inconvenience, I'll be real, but I don't mind them. I don't mind them. I have to tell myself that a lot. It is, I mean, it's inconvenient. Like when I'm outside walking around in the winter right now and my glasses are just fogging up and they're covered in like snow or rain. Like, there's no windshield wipers for glasses. So that's inconvenient. And then if you try to go swimming, you need to have your glasses off, but you can't have your glasses off because you can't see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do laser surgery. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do laser surgery. I feel like I'm not. I'm not brave enough. I'm a wimp. I don't think I can do it. I think I'll just put up with the glasses. I don't know. Both of my parents got laser surgery, but they didn't have as bad of eyesight as I have. I have, like, can't see anything type of eyesight. Like, not farsighted, not nearsighted. I am technically, I think, farsighted. But, like, if I take these off, I can't see my computer screen, and I can't see the distance out through the window. I can't see either. I see nothing. Not everybody is suitable for LASIK too. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I would be. I'm not gonna ask, to be honest. I'm happy with the glasses. I feel like it'd be weird not wearing glasses. I don't know if I'd even recognize my own face. Turn on the monster. I didn't. I think I had to be close to it, and I'm gonna break it accidentally, and I don't want to fix more redstone. I'm on a 1 redstone fixing thing per session, and I fixed Impulse's for him, so that's it. That's all I could do. Like my glasses are a fashion accessory. True. I also like my glasses. I don't mind them as a fashion accessory. They're just a little bit annoying sometimes. That's all. Power lines are technically redstone. That's true. I don't really count it though. Somehow the power lines are not redstone to me. Minimalism redstone, true. Am I going to TwitchCon? I'm not going to TwitchCon Rotterdam. I doubt I'm going to TwitchCon San Diego, but that is still up in the air a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. San Diego's more likely. Rotterdam's just in the wrong time of year for me. I would love to go, but it's spring. Can't drive if I don't have my glasses. I definitely can't drive without my glasses. Definitely. I wouldn't be able to see anything. Will there be a Twitch event in Canada? I doubt it. There's so few of us in Canada. They don't count us. I don't think they ever will. It seems like they want to do the America TwitchCons in San Diego. Like, they're doing in San Diego twice in a row. Are they just going to keep it there? There's at least 4 Canadian. Yeah, there's at least 4. There is at least 4. That's true. Oop. I don't know if I'll be going to any TwitchCons. I'm leaning towards no on both fronts. It was fun last year, and I did really enjoy it, but I maybe next year. Nice to have Toronto or Montreal. Oh, Montreal would be so good. I love Montreal. What a good city. A Montreal TwitchCon would be so fun. I'd go to that. 100%. We could eat poutine together, chat. That'd be so good. I would love that. I was debating going to the Rotterdam. What are some hermits going? I don't know who's confirmed, and I don't want to get your hopes up for specific ones. I'm not sure. Not sure, but I know it's not me. I would love to go some year, but not this year. I vote for Montreal event. Me too. Me too. I want to do some traveling this year that is not work related. So that's kind of been my goal personally. To go somewhere kind of off camera, off work. So I'm hoping to book that. And going to San Diego is a lot. It's kind of the opposite corner of the map for me. Okay, I think we finally have a bunch of stuff here. Good job, chat. Good chatting session. Collecting things session. We did it. We nailed it. Hermits in Australia would be so fun. That's even further of a journey. That's crazy. I don't know about that. Chat. I think I'm gonna leave you here. Kind of a short stream. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Not too bad. I need to get back to editing though. I have work to do today. It's not even dark outside and I'm ending stream. I feel like I'm always ending stream lately when it's completely dark outside and my office looks crazy. Thank you for hanging out with me today while I talk about books and talk about nothing and farm stuff.